Alright, here we go. Part 2. After the return of having purchased the wrong supplies. So I went and got those supplies changed out. Part 2 of installing grommets for a break in air supply on the tractor. There we go. Now, also, I see why I had the wrong ones and I had got single lips. So, originally I bought the red ones and blue ones for my tractor. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm gonna leave them in there. I'm not gonna change them out. Since I know what I know what I'm doing a little bit. I have a little more experience than I had when I first started. I'll just keep these black. Let me show you the difference. These are going to be black, and I just helped another driver out by installing red one and a blue. And I thought the red one and blue one was pretty cool, so I wanted to have it on my tractor. But oh well, it don't always turn out cool, so it's pretty much all safe. So we're gonna just continue on. I'm installing. I have a red airline. I have original black double lip glad hand seal, and that's what the red and blue ones were, double lip glad hand seal. The other ones that didn't fit, they were single lip glad hand seal, and our glad hands require double lips. So there we go. Installation. Just take a swivel and a push. That's all. Some people pinch and push, but I'm just swiveling and pushing all the way around until I get a seal. Checking on the inside, taking my fingers, going all the way around. I got a seal. That's my glide hand. Honestly, I don't think these are gonna. I don't know. These kind of like have a I don't know. We'll see. Second line is the blue line. I'm gonna do a swivel and a push. Swivel and a push. Swivel and a push. So I got a seal. Stick my finger, go all the way around. That's a seal. I got my red and my blue airline glide hands. Now I'm gonna attach it to the trailer. This is the trailer. This is the blue line. This is the red line. Now we see if we can get secure fitting. Originally, like how I was taught, you're supposed to go from your inner side to your outside. It just all depends on how you grab and start to attach. So what you want to do is you want to take your glide hand and tilt it as far up as possible. Aligning both seals, pressing them against each other for secure connection. And you want to press and snap. Look inside, make sure both seals are sealed and nothing is like bunched up, nothing was too loose. Make sure you got a secure fit and seal, and make sure your glide hand is locked. A secure connection. Second one, you're going to do the same thing for your rear airline. You're going to tilt your glide hand up as far as possible, pressing it evenly with your trailer seal, and you want to press down. See, now this glide hand causes me so much problem. I always have to use this, but that's why I want my gloves a lot of times for grip, because my red airline gives me, my glide hand don't never want to align properly. Let me show you what I mean by that. Now this is proper alignment. Where I'm at. This is proper alignment right here. I don't have no space. I got a lock on my glide hand and it's secure fit. This red airline is not properly aligned. Even though I held it and pressed it up against that other seal on the trailer, it still didn't catch. So it came off track and it locked. So I would lose air that way. And it causing the seal on my trailer to, you know what I'm saying, like bunch up. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna remove the glide hand. Again, it locked at the top, but I don't have a lock here, so I know it ain't gonna work. I can't run my tractor trailer like that. So I'm gonna take it back off. I'm gonna repress my trailer seal. I don't know what's up, bro, with this glide hand. I can show you the glide hand that I changed it out with, but now it gives me these thumbs, bro. These red airlines. So I'm gonna do this again. I'm taking a red glide hand. You see the seal, properly installed. It's not loose fitting or nothing. Brand new seal. And I'm gonna align it. The center hole with the center hole on the trailer seal. That's my first objective. And I'm gonna press it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why I wear my gloves. I'm gonna press it. And I'm gonna proceed to locking mode. It slid again. So with that being said, I have to put a cover over my full glide hand. And I have to make sure I have it properly pressed up so that it won't slide on me. And I'm going to maneuver it until I get a lock. Now it's properly locked. It's properly aligned. It's still a little off, but that's what I get when I'm pressing my glide hand. My red airline glide hand. Seal, I just changed the seal, brand new seal, verified, but the seal is not aligned as though the blue side is. Why? A lot of times we remove this red airline more so than the blue airline. The blue airline a lot of times don't have to be touched unless it's for a specific reason. This red airline, a lot of shippers require you to disconnect it. And they put a lock on it, you know, it gets more wear and tear done to it. So that being said, we're gonna take a look at the bottom of it. And what we're looking at is right here. Now, we know I got two different colors. So I got a black seal on the glide hand. I got a red seal on the trailer. My black seal is showing longer than the red seal on the trailer. So it's don't have that tight, secure, proper fitting. But I can take it back off and try again. But that is like brand new seals. I'm sitting here and wear brand new seals out because I'm constantly trying to like get a proper alignment and a tight fitting, and I probably drive my next trip and gotta take it off anyway, so I'm gonna have a problem anyway. That's a maintenance request. That's something that my company has to seek out. I can't keep doing it because I don't know. They changed the glide hands. I had a new gremlin. I just showed you that the wear comes from constant removal of the red airline. So I'm gonna try for it one more time, but a lot of times I don't get it. Sometimes I just when they do this, as long as it ain't releasing no air until I notice the air is coming out, then I change it out again, or I'll sit there and I'll disconnect the line and keep putting it back on. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I mentioned it one time. Now this is what it did so far. Like something missing. I don't know. But this the trailer. I can't worry about the trailer. I can change trailers 5 times a week. And it ain't got nothing to do with my tractor. So my trailer glide hand, it's not loose fitting. It's sealed properly. It's not the trailer sealed. Now, my glide hand seal, I used to talk to some old truck drivers. They'll know the difference between the what's the name on the glide hand. But originally, this Phillips glide hand is supposed to be better than this off-brand. This is an off-brand glide hand. It's just a quick emergency change out. Motherfuckers don't want to really fuck with that shit too long. It's a glide hand, put it on there. If it works, it works. And you run that shit. That's what it's showing me. But for the most part, when you get your own truck, man, your decision is your decision. I had a Phillips on here, but some nutcase got in my fucking truck, burnt out my fucking brake line by pumping my brakes, talking about he thought he was in his own truck, and he bust my airline. So that's why I'm dealing with this glide hand right now. Cause some other driver of the same company I was in talking about he thought that was his truck. And he bust my airline, so I'm dealing with this off-brand glide hand. So this the problem I'm having. So I can tell them about it, they might fix it, but for the most part, man, I'm just trying to run this shit. It ain't nothing too bad that can happen. It would give me notification type shit. If it was like urgent, I would change it off. But right now, like, I just changed out the seals. I'm gonna press. This is what I gotta do. I gotta press. Alright, here we go. We're gonna press. See, I might have to put it lower than what it is and press, but it's pulling out. Still ain't fit. Okay? So, we'll try it again. Line up the holes, press, and maneuver. I got a lock. Obviously, the glide hand too long. What the fuck wrong with it? But the fillers fit all the way to the top. This glide hand is too short. Like, it don't even fit all the way to the top. But I can get it there because I did one time before. But it's kind of hard. So, anyway, that's how you change glide hand seals on a tractor trailer. That's it, bro. I ain't about to fuck with that shit too much. Like, that shit give you a headache. And that's my part 2 of my video. Trailer and tractor trailer glide hand trailer seal change. Now, what I'm gonna do, I had already crunked the truck up. Both of my airlines are full. So there's no air running into my airlines right now. That's why I was able to change out the seals. Both airlines is full. Both airlines is full. So right now my air supply is 125. I'm gonna crank up the tractor. Watch my gauges. Nothing's moved, nothing's changed. Right now I am gonna feed air supply to my trailer air supply, which was the red air supply line. Now what? It's a certain PSI you're supposed to lose when you engage in your brakes. This red air supply consistently loses at least the 3 to 4 PSI. Like, it actually loses 3 to 4 PSI. And I'm supposed to lose no more than 3 to 4. Okay, so what I come back here for is I want to put an ear to see if I hear any air. I don't hear no air. I don't hear no air. But I'm looking at my lineup and I know it's not a secure fit. You get what I'm saying? So that's not tight. It's either the glide hand or it's gotta be the glide hand. It's a whack glide hand. It's not, it don't really fit. It's not for my tractor. This glide hand is perfect. It gives me, I mean, it's a little rusty, like you got that little hard to it, but it's perfect. Like, it works good. These glide hands, see where it's not going all the way to the top? It's too short. These glide hands goes all the way to the top. It's perfect, secure, tight fitting. This one, it's secure right now, tight fitting. Until I take it off a couple times, I'm gonna have to call it again. So what I'm gonna get back in the truck. I'm gonna send a message to my company. Now, I don't want to bitch about, look, that glide hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just limits to this shit. Like, man, you the driver, bro. It is what it is, like. So, I was on duty. It took me 15 minutes to do that. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna change. Now I'm off duty. I'm back in the truck. I got my glide hands connected. trying to retrieve air supply. Right now I'm still at 100 psi. So I'm gonna let my air tank fill back up to at least 105 to 115 is what I request. 120, I'm sorry. So 90 to 120 is a full air tank supply. You can run off of that. You know what I'm saying? Anything below 90, you will get an alarm, 60 psi, 40 psi. The breaking air supply is gonna pop out. You can't go nowhere. You can't move. You can't do nothing. Anything above 125 to 140, you perfect. Like, you got a full air supply top. Sometimes you would say 140 is too much. My air tank is getting too much air. Then that can be a maintenance problem too. It's a such thing as the air tank receiving too much air because it could bust. It's a such thing as the air tank not receiving enough air supply and you won't go nowhere. In between a certain PSI, you run it. You can run it, whether it's for to get to a safe haven or for to get to whatever your fucking task is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So this my morning, bro. Doing a little maintenance on the tractor trailer. I got a bad glad hand. It's obvious. What I'm gonna do is now I probably go on my Qualcomm, go to messaging. With my company, I send a Composer 55. It's considered a breakdown. I already sent one breakdown, so I wouldn't have to send one because I could just call them right back and be like, hey, yeah, it's this and that. But for an update notification, I could say, since I ain't doing nothing anyway, I could say, problem with my tractor. I'm gonna say yes. Problem with my trailer. There's no problem with my trailer. We just verified that. So I'm gonna say no. Is it a problem with my reefer? I run cold store. I run cold tractor. Trailer, reefer back there. A whole nother motor, got oil and fuel in it and this and that. No, it's no problem with my reefer. I had it turned on last night after I came out the shop. So I already know it. Verification, no problem with my reefer. My fuel level fine. I'll say tell them what my location, put in my phone number. And my problem is now, it's a brand new problem. It's not a brand new problem to me, but for verification, I went and fixed one thing. So now the problem is glad hand. Glad hand on our trailer air supply. Air supply. I mean, originally, like you would say, this is like a dumb, I don't know. You got assholes out here. People talk about you everywhere you go, man. It's just like school, bro. A little bit, but it's better. It's more than school. Like, you really independent out here. So you really got to take your life seriously. Like, you want to go on the road. You want to travel safely. Or you want to go on the road and you want to dunk on yourself. It's up to you. It's your choice. It's a choice. You feel what I'm saying? So, glad hand on trailer air supply is what I'm going to put in. Glad hand on trailer air supply is not securing properly is what I'm going to say. Because it's not securing properly. It's not lining up with the seals and it's not giving me a tight securement as though it's my blue air supply. It's not securing. Now, what they can look up and they know what problems I had since I had the truck. They know it's been changed before. If the maintenance person put it in properly, they know that, look, this been changed before one time. What problem are you having is what they're asking. I'll be like, well, I just changed the seals and this is my problem. This is why I keep noticing air supply loss is because as I consistently remove and add, the glide hand is a shorter glide hand than my original glide hand. Can I get the original back? I don't know. It just depends on where you shop at. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends. So my comments are going to say this. That was my problem. So my comments will say, I'll just tell them I want to request another problem because, I don't know, man. I got to re-explain this again. But anyway, I'm going to request a glide hand glide hand changed. Now I still got my old glide hand in my side box. Glide hand changed. Not properly securing air supply. You know what I'm saying? Like, air supply. I mean, it works. But hey, I got some time. I'm about to just play around. I'm about to get some shit fixed up. Nice and clean air supply. Causes loss of air to trailer. And with that being said, I can't do nothing. Like when I don't have air in my trailer, I can't do nothing. Like I can drive the tractor, I can disconnect and drive my tractor all day, but I can't pull that trailer without a proper amount of air supply running to the trailer. That's the same problem. I just got it fixed last night, and they sprayed it, so now I got that problem fixed, so now this problem. It is what it is. You company driver, you don't really have a lot to worry about. If you get with a company that don't want to fix nothing, and you can't learn nothing off fixing it yourself, so if you mind doing it, then I don't know. Certain companies won't be for you. I'm not gonna talk about the company because I'm only the driver. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't seek out the problem myself to let them know what's wrong with it, then I can't just turn in a truck every day and say, look, something wrong with this truck, I'll fix it. That defeats the purpose of my studies. You feel what I'm saying? As obtaining my CDL as a driver. I'm a professional driver out here. So a lot of shit becomes in my hand. So right now they calling me. Well, they'll be calling me here in a minute. So I'm going to end this video. Thanks. Subscribe. Continue to watch. I'm going to continue work on getting my live hooked up. I hope you all will enjoy my life on live, on video, my stories, my day-to-day, and peace. That's it.